They finally stop fussing and just sleep quietly in their crib. Best feeling in the world. They're finally learning to self-soothe.
Oh, I used to think exactly that. Until I saw what researchers actually found when they put sensors on those quiet, sleeping babies.
Wait, what do you mean? They're asleep?
They look asleep, but biologically, their stress hormones are spiking. So today, I will introduce exactly why independent sleep is biologically failing your baby, and I'll provide the exact solutions to get everyone sleeping safely.
Okay, wait. Kimberly was in her own crib at 6 weeks. She stopped crying after a few days, and she turned out fine.
I know, and we celebrated that, right? But science tells us something completely. Actually, wait, let me back up. When babies are separated from their caregivers during sleep, their bodies literally go on alert. Their heart rate variability drops within minutes.
But they stop crying, Lynn. If they're stressed out, wouldn't they cry?
That's the scariest part. The quiet ones are the ones researchers worry about most. They don't calm down. They just learn that their signals don't work.
So what are you saying?
It's a biological shutdown mode. The cortisol is still flooding their system, but the outward protest just stops. That is not independence.
That just doesn't make sense to me. Why are a human's babies so helpless anyway? A calf can stand right after it's born. A bird just flies. Aren't humans supposed to be the smartest species? Why are our babies so unsmart?
It does feel like a design flaw, doesn't it? But it's not a flaw at all. It's actually a brilliant evolutionary strategy.
A strategy to be completely dependent?
Exactly. At birth, a human baby's brain is only about 25% developed. Evolution made a calculated trade-off. If we waited for the brain to fully develop, the baby's skull would be way too large to deliver safely.
Okay, so humans evolved to deliver babies early. I get the biology. But what does that have to do with them refusing to sleep in a crib?
Well, because for those first few months, their nervous system is quite literally unfinished, and it's designed to use you as an external regulator. Your heartbeat, your breathing rhythm, your body temperature.
Come on, that sounds like just, comfort, not a biological necessity.
No, Frank, these are inputs. Think of it like a newly installed operating system that needs to sync with a server. You are the server.
Okay.
Without that physical connection, the baby's system runs into errors, and the most vulnerable time for those errors to appear is in the dark, all alone, during sleep.
Even if they need us, they don't need us right next to us all night. A monitor is enough.
You'd think so, right? But here's the thing that absolutely blew my mind. Have you ever heard of physiological synchrony?
Like breathing at the same time?
Exactly like that. Laboratory studies have measured mothers and infants sleeping close to each other, and it's not just a cute metaphor. Their bodies literally begin to sync.
Wait, you mean their actual heart rates?
Yes, breathing rhythms align. Heart rate patterns start to mirror each other. Even their sleep cycles coordinate. It's like two metronomes placed on the same table.
So the mother's body is acting like a pacemaker for the baby?
Exactly. The caregiver's stable nervous system is actively organizing the baby's unstable one. You are literally lending your nervous system to your child while they sleep.
Look, that's fascinating, I admit it, but we can't ignore the safety guidelines. Every expert says sleeping in the same bed is dangerous. You can't argue with safety.
I'm not arguing with it, and that's the biggest misconception here. Proximity does not have to mean sharing the same mattress.
Okay, so what does it actually look like in real life?
First, having a bassinet within arm's reach gives them the biological benefits of your presence without the risks of a shared surface. But second, your smell is actually a biological tool.
My smell?
Well, mostly the mother's. Studies show that placing an unwashed t-shirt from the mother near the baby actually reduces their cortisol levels. I did this with Georgia just last night.
That old shirt you left in the bassinet? That wasn't an accident.
Nope, it extended her quiet sleep by 2 hours. Plus, now that Georgia is 6 months old, we're in a much safer window. According to American Academy of Pediatric guidelines, the risk of SIDS decreases significantly after the 6th-month mark. It's really the perfect time to start this transition safely and help her build those independent sleep habits. If you are transitioning them to their own room, doing it progressively, moving the crib a little further each week, saves their nervous system from that sudden panic.
I hear you. But Lynn, getting up at 2 a.m. every single night, it's just exhausting. Sometimes you just want them to self-soothe.
I know. God, I know how tired we get. But we have to reframe what's happening. When they cry out to you in the dark, it's not manipulation.
It's biology.
It's survival. Long-term research proves that when that signal is consistently met, children develop more emotional resilience for the rest of their lives.
So we're not just surviving the night, we're setting up their baseline.
Exactly. When you pull them close at 2 a.m., you're not failing at sleep training. You are quite literally building a brain.
If you think this video can help you, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. This is Love and Our Littles. I'll see you in the next one.